directly from Scotland, here at Codemotion Milan, Chrissy Welsh talking about UX. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you to come here.
Oh, I'm very happy to be here. I think it's one of the best conferences I've ever been at, absolutely. 8 tracks, and they cover development and UX and creativity. And for someone who speaks about cross-channel user experience, I think it's nice to see that a conference that really embraces all of those things together.
Thank you very much, Chrissy. So, talking about your talk, you talk about UX. Design, of course, and the importance of a correct design to improve the user experience. So, what's your take on it?
Well, I think user experience is changing and has been changing the last couple of years. And the way that it moves forward now is that we have to stop thinking of ourselves in individual silos of being in the mobile team, being in the front-end team or the back-end team, and really embracing that ultimately the end product we're creating is a user has to interact with it. And they're not just interacting on one channel, they're doing it across the board. And I think that's really just the key point that I'm hammering home. In fact, I started with that just one lesson, just design for a whole journey and not just one interaction. And if that's all you take away from the talk that I gave, then that's enough, I think.
Sometimes I read that UX is made by artists, UX is made by scientists, and UI is made by artists. What's your opinion about this?
Well, actually, I think UX is the science of design. That's really how you should think about it, because we have to base everything we do on facts, everything we do on analytics. We don't get to make something pretty for the sake of it, we have to make it useful. So I just think it's just the science of design. It doesn't mean it's less artistic, it just has more thoughts, perhaps, than some other pieces of design.
During last month, there was a big challenge about design made by Google, the new design that Google introduced during the Google I/O. What do you think about this?
Well, Google's one of the forefronters in making challenging design, and I'm hesitant to apply an opinion yet, because some things they've made that have been like super on the nose, and some things have fallen flat. So like Google Glass needs a lot of work, and Google Cards was what they used for part of their interaction experiments. That's not as been as successful as they promised it would be. So I'm going to hold back in an opinion and wait and see what happens, I think. But it's definitely, everything is exciting that they do. So that's it's nice for me to see that.
Great! Will you have a track in Rome devoted to UX, of course? Will you be there?
Absolutely, 100%. And I'll even bring my team with me as well, so we can all experience this.
Chrissy, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much to be here at Codemotion Milan.
Well, thanks for having me.